As a human rights activist, we are always at war with the government over street begging, because 90% of the cost of street begging is because of the government has relapsed on their duty.
This is Storms and Winds with Monica.
See, we are Igbos, we don't do this. This is our society. We don't do it. And if the society does not encourage it, if the society does not give out arms, if there's no incentive to people to come out and mount on the street to collect arms, then it will be reduced.
This is Storms and Winds with Monica.
Most of these guys that you are seeing on the streets, most of them they are actually not beggars. Most of them can actually stay there in form of begging, monitoring the whole activities that are happening in the streets. Because we have had one or two testimonies from people. Oh, this madman was later found out that he was a ritualist, or this man was actually a spy or a this or that. So I think government should actually look into that.
This is Storms and Winds with Monica.
What we're having now on this matter, as far as civil is concerned, is where government has failed. Failed because government has the onus to protect life and property, one, to provide for the people who are indigent in the society. Government will now create all the people's home, the indigent people's home. Then, in that indigent people's home, give them formal education. After you train them, give them formal education, they become useful. They are doctors, they are lawyers, they are mathematicians, they are economists, they are from those people. Then you have helped the society. Individually, people will not do this one. People don't have that money, that financial muscle to undertake this thing. It is the government who is holding in lieu of the public to get their money, refund it back to the economy, train the people, let them be useful to the society.
This is Storms and Winds with Monica.
For the purpose of law, we have to categorize them into two: the adults and the minors. I mean, the young ones. For the adults, I think the society, the government has not done its own bit. There's this, I think, section, chapter 2 of the 1999 Constitution that talks about social and economic rights. Good is that you have the right to earn a living, have the right to roads, water, employment, and all these things, even health. So you don't expect people to not to go to street when the government has not done on its own bit by providing these necessities. So you don't hold the adults liable, because most of them are the ones earning this means of livelihood. So when the government has not done its own bit, I don't think any law stops them. So long as they do not, by so doing, infringe on people's rights, constituting nuisance, or blocking the roads, or mounting on the street, or exposing people to danger. Then on the other side are the minors, the children. I think that this Child's Rights Act or law, I think anyone has domesticated this law, giving children the right to be taken care of. So when you use a child as a bait to collect money on the street, we are invariably trying to not only to constitute nuisance, we also infringing on the right of these children to earn a decent livelihood up to adulthood. So their rights are being infringed by subjecting them to this torture, because some of them are kept under the rain, some of them are kept under the sun, some of them are kept in the most dangerous places, some of them even get contact serious diseases because of being exposed. So the law places an obligation on the parents to take care of these children and make sure that
this is Storms and Winds with Monica.
The government needs to place some certain policies that when we see a child on the streets, we should call them. They'll come and pick the child up. In abroad, when your child is begging, they literally take your kids out and you don't see your child again. Like, you can't tell me that in abroad, whether you have money or not, you have to cater for the child. It's the #1 priority in your life, not even your job. So they don't care where you are getting the money from. The purpose is they don't want to see a child out of school, a child starving, and a child begging. So when I see children on streets, I think government, they should bring their parents in, like take the children. They should actually open an organization where children that are picked on the street from begging should be kept in. Maybe foster homes, maybe adoption. I don't know. Like they should be taken away from the parents when a child is begging, because it means they are incapable of training the child. So what's the essence of giving birth to a child you can't train? And what's the purpose of living? So when they go to the foster home, they can be going to school, because what I know in Nigeria right now is that from your nursery to your secondary education is free of charge. So by then the child should, you can, if you can't let your child be in school and be fighting for themselves, they will be on the road begging for money that you use and eat. I feel it's insensitive and it's wicked on the children anyway, because you are exposing them to bad lives. Because after they don't get people that give them money, the next thing they turn is to thieves, because nobody's giving them and things are getting hard. Nobody's actually having a spare money to give kids that are begging. So they start stealing, and they're a danger to my society, because when I don't give them, they try to steal from me, because they're trying to eat, trying to survive, and they're harm to the society.
Stop begging. Look for something doing. That's just it.
And to those who help beggars.
I don't know. It's a personal thing.
All right.
It's a personal thing, so I can't actually tell you to stop helping them. It's a personal thing, so everybody has this different perspective about it. That's just it.
If the government will take care of that, if they work more, maybe get them one by one, put them together, and find something for them to start doing. So I think the government they have more work there to do.
Because basically, if government are doing what they're supposed to do, there will be no street begging. If there's affordable house, affordable food, affordable cloth, affordable transportation, and there's work for the people, so why begging? The problem is that the government have totally failed. So it's because of the government. That's why we have beggars everywhere. That is a slap in the face of equity and justice anywhere in society. Any sense society that tells you that even in America they have what they call welfare packages. They create these homes. Why is it that a lot of street beggars are not in this advanced world? It's not because they are poor, they are richer. No. That is a square peg in a round. They are not richer, I tell you too. The only thing is that we have power to do what is accepted.
This is Storms and Winds with Monica.
Let me tell you the implication is that these children that are on the street begging, and they see pains, they see all manner of pains, they see, degradation, dehumanization, pains and other things, can hardly grow to be responsible people tomorrow. So if this government is thinking of security, a better society tomorrow, it starts now. Get these children, take care of them. If the parents are not able, something should be done by way of law to get these children out of the road. And whatever means possible, get better life for them. Fortunately for us, we have a basic education. I used to see some of them and say, in what class are you? Because you should be in primary school. We have this universal basic education, I think up to primary school, and so these people are entitled to it. It is their right, and the government should learn to enforce this law. When others are in school, you shouldn't see them on the road begging. If they are seeing, women has the right to take custody of these children to give them better life, so the society at large will be better for it.
This is Storms and Winds with Monica.
There you have it on street begging. What's your own opinion? Drop your comments on our YouTube channel at Storms and Winds with Monica. And please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our YouTube channel.